Just give me my props.
Pound for pound best fighter in the world. This is what I mean. You could put me in any weight category. If I was that size, I would still dominate. You definitely can't say the same for everyone else. Some don't have the style for smaller fighters or bigger fighters. I do. Bud is out here gloating and boasting, and he talking hella shit. Bud Crawford talking hella shit. But that's what pound for pound really is. And that's how I always judge a guy that can move up in weight and he's doing the same shit he's been doing. And really, that's guys like Terence Crawford and Naoya Inoue. Nothing's changed. No matter what fucking weight class they're in. They still running through the opposition. You know what I'm saying? They're still running through the opposition. Just stirring the pot a little bit. That's all he was doing. He was stirring the pot. He was talking about why women claim they're independent and shit, but run to the government and it's ran by a man. He was talking shit. Let's see what Bud was doing, man. Let's keep up with Bud because he ain't gonna be around boxing too much longer. He says, how many of y'all favorite fighters had a close fight or a fight they didn't dominate or lost? There's not one fight I fought professionally that can say I didn't dominate them. I never like to talk because I did my talking in the ring, but I'm really him. Better ask somebody. Bud really talking that shit, bro. Bud really talking that shit today. He was really, really, really rubbing it in people's face. I've been quiet for years. Now it's time for me to stand on my soapbox and let y'all know what it really is. Actually, you already know because I showed you in the ring already. Right? He showed him in the ring already. He did dominate everybody, bro. This is why I say Bud Crawford's the best fighter in this era, bro. It's not even really no question about it. It's not even it's really nobody else. There's really nobody else, bro, that has been as consistent and as dominant as Terence Bud Crawford, bro. Nobody else. Not no fucking Canelo, not no Gervonta Tank Davis, not none of these faces of boxing, not none of these big ass punchers, not nobody, bro. Nobody has been as consistently dominant as Terence Bud Crawford. And if he did have a hiccup in the fight, he ended up stopping the fucking dude, bro. He ended up stopping the guy. Looks like he's in pretty good shape, right? We haven't heard nothing from Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. We haven't heard nothing from him per se. He hasn't came on social media and say, I'm back. I'm getting ready to get my revenge and none of that stuff. He just kind of living life. He still look like he's in good shape though. Despite him being high as hell in that last photo, some of these guys, random dudes, try to jump down my throat. Why you hating on? He said, you almost 40 years old. You hating on something. I'm like, man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Ain't hating on no motherfucking Spence, dude. He just look high. How you gonna be high and you gonna beat Terence Crawford? That's all I'm saying. How you gonna be out here getting high and you gonna fight a fucking dude like Bud Crawford, bro? That's all I'm saying. These guys, right? These guys. You saw how that first fight played out. You saw how that first fight played out, and he looked that fucking high when he was in the back and shit. I know the look, man. Come on. Eating edibles, he did something. But whatever the case, he can't be, well, whatever. He still look like he in shape though. He look like he in shape. He ain't fat. He don't look like he's, he still, get up in there and kind of get going relatively easy. But yeah, man, dudes randomly popping up out of nowhere. Maybe it was LT in disguise. We haven't seen LT in a long time. Maybe it was LT in disguise. Trying to remind, just trying to say some little slick shit under a different name or something, But yeah, dudes got any feelings and shit about the last Spence video. He just look high, bro. Don't get mad at me, motherfucker. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do it. I'm just pointing it out. They get mad when you point shit out and shit. Yeah, man. The big fish, bro. Look like he's in shape. And we have yet to see what's going on with him. But Bud Crawford also said a whole bunch of other shit too. Let's see what else Bud was doing. Bud was talking shit. Ray Jackson going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. He didn't block Ray Jackson though. You know what I'm saying? He didn't block Ray Jackson. He said his block list crazy, but he didn't block Ray Jackson. He says, I started this Undisputed shit. Nobody was screaming they wanted to be Undisputed until me. I'm a trendsetter. Like it or not, y'all favorite fighters want to be just like me. And that's not the only thing either. So, come on, man. Who was looking for belts until Bud Crawford started getting them, bro? A lot of this stuff he's saying, if you've been following your boy for a while, I've said all this shit already. I said all this stuff he's saying, I said this shit already, bro. I've been said this shit. Dudes didn't want to really shake and move and get them belts until Bud made it fashionably popular again. He made it was popular again and walk around with all them fucking belts like he was the top G. Have all the fucking belts. I'm running this shit. I'm the king of the division. When we was in the post-Mayweather era still, prior to Crawford doing his thing, so dudes didn't really care too much about becoming Undisputed. But then once Bud got them belts, and then Devin went on did it, and Teofimo kind of pseudo did it, you know what I'm saying? Guys started like, okay, now it's cool again. Because it just looks fucking cool. To be honest with you, it looks fucking dope as fuck. Got all the belts, then you got the red, white, and blue one. It's probably one of the dopest looks in sports, is to have all the belts as a champion in boxing. And Bud made that shit cool again. And then he says, I'm so cold. Look at this dude. He talking hella shit. He said, I'm so cold. They created an imaginary street for. Tried to blackball, rail me, age me. But I still came out on top. It's all God's plan. One day y'all haters will see that. See, but and look, Ray Jackson here again. Ray's a cool dude though. I like Ray Jackson. But here he go again. Go do something productive, dog. Get ready for the Spence rematch. He coming hard. But Bud talking shit, man. He frequently does this. He get on internet and he just want to troll and talk shit and remind everybody, I'm still on top. Because for years, man, y'all remember that shit? Think about it, man. Hey, I got the videos where we was talking about it as everything was happening, and you could hear it in my voice, in the comment sections, what was going on, and it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good at a lot of times. There was a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of frustration. You know what I'm saying? A lot of uncertainty. But I mean, the kid came through. They created an imaginary street for dude, bro. Come on, man. I ain't gonna forget none of this stuff. I'm glad he bringing it up too. Every once in a while, we got to stick it to him. I'm not one to kick guys when they down, but they ain't the ones that got their asses kicked. So I'm really coming for Spence's fans. This is nothing against Spence. I like Spence. That's my guy, man. He a warrior to me. But his fans do need to get kicked in their ass every once in a while. Cause y'all did a lot of shit, bro. Y'all was the ones putting up streets. Y'all contributed in building that road. Y'all contributed in that shit. Y'all tried to railroad. He was too old. He ain't did nothing. Bob Arum hate him. All types of shit, bro. Yeah, we gotta go down memory lane real quick. It ain't Throwback Thursday just yet, but we doing a little bit early. Yeah, created an imaginary street for dude. I bet you Bud Crawford himself. Remember, he said he was damn near done with boxing. They tried to freeze him out, bro. I'm glad the dude came through though. They need to make it like a fucking movie about it. Now he just overcame the odds in boxing. You know what I'm saying? He just overcame the odds. He just really overcame the odds. He wasn't really supposed to be here doing none of this shit, bro. There's many great fighters, good fighters who never really make it because of just shit just didn't fall in place. But it fell in place for Terence Crawford. That's for damn sure. And then it says, okay, I'm done messing with y'all for the moment. I'm about to go hoop some dudes on the court. So that's what Bud had to say today, man. He had to get back on here every once in a while. He trolled boxing fans. He says, respect is earned. I've been doing this since some of y'all just new to this. So yeah, that's when he started talking shit. He says, why do women be so quick to say they're independent and don't need a man for nothing? But yeah, I mean, come on. That's a question that's a universal question, mostly in the Western world. That's universal. I mean, there's a lot of confusion when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of confusion, and you don't want to do too much pushing because, you know, feelings are involved in shit. You don't want to do too much pushing as a man. You just want to kind of just let it be and understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's delusion. That's all. But yeah, Bud Crawford, man, he out here doing his thing. And he got to remind the haters every once in a while. Hey, you know, overcame the odds, man. But yeah, man. Hey, I've been saying it, boy, go stop. Hold up. My bad. I forget the stream be kind of delayed. Let me slow it up a little bit. Yeah, I've been saying all this shit, bro. You already know. I've been saying all this shit that Bud was saying. I've been saying it. I was saying it when it wasn't even popular to say it. You said show that Spence pick again? All right, hold up. Yeah. That's Spence, man. He look in shape. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's secretly been in the gym. He's just keeping a low profile. You know, everybody don't need to know everything. But he definitely don't look like he out of shape. I've seen him much worse over the years. We've seen him much worse over the years. Now, he looks all right. Probably just got to get his mind right and shit. You know. But Spence fans are still mad, though. They still mad. You said this picture old? For real? So you mean tell me the one when he hides more recent? Hold up. This picture old? Nah, man, this picture just surfaced. Bro. I don't think this is old. Hold up, because I got the other picture when he was high as a motherfucker, too. You know, this shit just be on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how people get this shit. It just be on the internet. The internet. There you go. Yeah, man, he high as a kite. The dude got mad at me from calling it out. Man, you hating. I ain't hating, motherfucker. I'm just talking about Spence because y'all not talking about him. Somebody got to talk about the big fish, keep him relevant. Because y'all scared to talk about him now because all that bullshit y'all was doing. And not being honest about the fucking matchup. And being fanboys. Instead of just being honest about the matchups. Terence Crawford has always been a bad matchup for Spence, bro. It's a bad matchup for dude. He gonna have to work a lot harder in that type of matchup than Crawford would. Not to mention the discipline level and everything else, man. It's just really just the gap is just wide, just getting spreading further and further apart. Update what's going on with Spence Crawford. See what Spence and Bud is doing. Bud talking his shit today, and we haven't seen too much of Spence. This is what we've seen of Spence more recently. And yeah, he looks to be lit. Wait, actually, let's see that afro right there. Yeah, that might be a little older, this pic. Unless his head was matted down or some shit. Yeah, Spence lit though, man. He lit, bro. Don't get mad at me from calling it out. I'm not fucking knocking the guy from just relaxing and shit, bro. But I will say, you can't beat a guy like Terence Crawford doing anything like that, dog. You just not go do it. It's just not possible, bro. You can't do it. Dude, chimp strong. On top of everything else. Nah, man. You can't be out here smoking and getting a hot of lean and drinking lean and shit. You can't be doing none of that stuff, bro. Whatever it is, eating edibles, whatever it is, you can't be doing it when you're competing against a guy like that. You just can't do it. You could probably beat up on some other dudes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But a guy like Crawford, man, you got to be all in with that shit.